The Sheriff's Department is one of the few departments in the country that has a full-time canine unit assigned just for the SWAT team. Over the last few years, we've had many departments that have contacted us asking us how we have such a successful canine program with our SWAT team. So we put together this tactical canine course
so that we could expose other law enforcement agencies to the tactics, training, and protocols that the Special Enforcement Bureau uses during the training and the deployment of our police service dogs.
To assist not only SWAT teams, but the canines and the executives all to see the valuable asset that a canine can be to a SWAT program.
Basically, the course is a 3-day canine tactical workshop. It was originally going to be 5 days. We condensed it down to 3 10 to 12-hour working days. And the primary goal of the course is to expose the student and canine team and the SWAT operators to the techniques, the training, the tactics, and the protocols that we use here at SEB when we integrate and deploy a police service dog with a special weapons team.
First part of our course begins at 0600 hours with our obstacle course, the PT course that's required by all members of our Bureau to pass once a year. After that, we go directly to the classroom and we start an hour and a half worth of lecture, basically an overview of everything they're going to see in the next 3 days.
And then we really get into in-depth discussions and PowerPoint presentations that will expose the student before we get out during practical application exercises to all the tactics, the training, and the techniques that they're going to be exposed to over that 3-day course.
From the classroom, they go directly to the fast roping. We do it first from the top of a roof, and then we progress to a helicopter.
We graduate to tactical obedience under gunfire. Then we graduate to integrating the dog with SWAT team operators and integrating the dog into some of the tactical maneuvers that they may be exposed to while deployed with a SWAT team.
Where we bring the dogs together with different team members in the field environment to see if the dogs are going to integrate with the team without any problems. We show them various skill sets on how to integrate with their team once they go back to their departments and how to make their teams more comfortable working around the dogs. From team integration, we move to tactical building search and vehicle barricades. On this part of the day, they are introduced to both the barricade posture of a building or in a vehicle with armored vehicles, flashbangs, R-winds, everything in place so that both the dog and the handler become accustomed to all these different environmental issues. On the second day, we begin on the range with live fire around the dogs and around team members. We progress from the range to a chemical house where the dogs are exposed to tear gas, more flashbangs and R-winds, gas guns, different environmental issues around an armored vehicle. After that part, they're introduced to both tactical building search and a tactical area search.
On the 3rd day of the course, we have several different culmination exercises, and that's designed to place the canine handler, the police service dog, and the SWAT team operators in a more advanced scenario-based exercise where they take all the training, the tactics, and the protocols that they've been exposed to over the prior 2 days, they combine them, and now they get to actually deploy them in a practical application exercise in a real-life simulated tactical event.
Where they can showcase what they have learned and showcase their dog's ability. This is very important, especially for command staff or for SWAT members that aren't completely on board with using a dog. They can see the valuable asset that the dog is for the team.
We've had very positive feedback. We've had several inquiries from several other law enforcement agencies asking to participate in the next few courses.
We've received calls from even outside of the state and outside the country. Some military units have also been in contact with us wanting to attend our training. So obviously it was very well received.
I firmly believe that the Tactical Canine Workshop offered by the Special Enforcement Bureau is one of the finest canine tactical courses offered in North America. The Special Enforcement Bureau has a long history and tradition of being one of the most proficient tactical units in the country. Our Canine Services Detail Unit is one of the most respected. We work hard, we train hard.
Okay, get hooked up, we're gonna make an admin move.